Good afternoon, I'm Ren Wadsworth, and this is your nonstop local news update. Some news out of our neighboring state in Idaho. Opening arguments in the trial of Lori Vallow began earlier today. Vallow is accused of killing her children back in 2019. She's also accused of killing her husband, Chad Daybell's late wife. Ryan Black is a criminal defense attorney in Idaho, and he outlines what we can expect during the opening statements that are going on currently. He says we'll hear from the prosecution and possibly the defense. Black adds today will be more like an appetizer, giving us a preview of what we can expect throughout the trial. The prosecution will go first, then the defense has a chance, but they aren't required to give an opening statement. Once the prosecution begins presenting its case, Black adds it's important for jurors to take what the judge is going to say and not make any decisions until all evidence is presented. On Friday, the judge told jurors they must keep an open mind, plus they could be sequestered if they don't follow the rules. The group of 18 jurors, 10 men and 8 women, was finalized Friday ahead of today's opening arguments. Those statements began today at 8:30 a.m. our time and are still going on right now. We'll continue to provide the latest updates from the court as we learn more about this developing story. And we're tracking a safety alert near Browning, where Blackfeet law enforcement is looking for a missing woman. Her name is Alexia Dusty Bull, but she also goes by Larence. She hasn't been heard from since March 7th. Dusty Bull is 25 years old, about 5'5", weighs close to 210 pounds, and has brown hair and brown eyes. If you have any information, please call Blackfeet law enforcement via the number on your screen. That's 406-338-4000. And tracking crime out of Hardin. A woman is in jail this morning for vehicular homicide after multiple calls of reckless driving led to evidence tying her to a hit and run. Shortly after 11 Saturday night, a Hardin police officer was dispatched to 2nd Street West and North Mitchell Avenue for a reported hit and run. There, the officer found an injured victim who later died from his injuries. Later that same night, a second Hardin police officer responded to reports of a woman who was driving recklessly, jumping curbs and doing donuts in a Love's Travel stop parking lot. When the officer pulled the driver over, she admitted to using drugs. As the officer conducted a DUI investigation, evidence was uncovered that suggested she was responsible for the victim's death. That driver was then arrested. The incident is still under investigation, and if you have any information, videos, or pictures relevant to the crime, please call the Hardin Police Department via the number on your screen now. That's 406-665-7900. And that's all for now. We'll have more news updates for you as the day goes on, so make sure to check back in for more. Once again, I'm Ren Wadsworth. Thanks for tuning in to your nonstop local news.